Hey guys, so this is going to be my 16th week update. So when I talked to you guys last Friday was getting an ultrasound up from the doctor on Wednesday, but unfortunately they didn't do one at all. So, they actually just decided to go off of my period since, I did have my book with me and I knew for sure when my period was, and not only that, I'm 16 weeks, so they're going to be doing the anatomy ultrasound in like 4 weeks, anyways. So they just decided to just not do one, I guess. But I finally got all my blood work done and everything like that, so I'm waiting on the results for that. And then I also have an appointment on February 7th with the neonatologist, and that's for monitoring my cervix because I have a really short cervix, and I did with my previous pregnancy as well. So that's why they're monitoring me this pregnancy. And even though I was put on progesterone shots my last pregnancy, they want to make sure that my cervix isn't short again, because if it is, I'm going to have to go back on the shots. And I'm pretty sure she was talking about even if it was where it needed to be, they were still going to bring me back like occasionally and just make sure it's still at where it needs to be, because I still, even with the shots, went into preterm labor with my son at 32 weeks. So they want to make sure that that doesn't happen this time. So anyways, so that's that. That appointment is 9:30, and I'm not going to be able to record that ultrasound, obviously, because they're just going to be measuring my cervix. You're not going to see the baby, and it's a vaginal, so can't record that one. But I will obviously give you guys an update. And then on the 19th of February is my next doctor's appointment, which I don't think that they scheduled an ultrasound then. And I will be like 19 weeks and 5 days on that appointment. So I think the following is when they'll do the anatomy one, which I'm going to try to get footage of that. But I still do have my ultrasound this Saturday that I am going to try to get footage from, since I couldn't on Wednesday. So since my father-in-law and mother-in-law and my other father-in-law, because my husband's mom got remarried, so technically I have two father-in-laws, but since all three of them are going to be there, they're going to be holding my son while my husband gets footage for you guys. So I'll definitely have footage from tomorrow. My appointment was at 12:45, but they changed it to 10:15, so I should be able to get that up before the afternoon. So that is why I did not have a ultrasound video up for you guys, because they didn't do one. So yeah. Anyways, so I am exactly 16 weeks today. I have felt fine. Nothing really new as far as symptoms or anything. At my doctor's appointment, I still weigh the same. I'm actually 2 pounds lighter, so I've lost 2 pounds since I got pregnant. I was 158 and I'm 154 now. So I really haven't, I'm obviously not dieting. I don't really know why I've lost weight, but they seem to think that that's okay. So everything with my weight is okay. My blood pressure is okay, which I figured it would be, because I never started having blood pressure problems with my son until the 3rd trimester at the very end, like around the 34th week, I think, is when that started acting up. But I also gained 65 pounds with him, which I don't want to do this time. So hopefully my blood pressure will be under control, since I'm not gaining that much. So she said 15 to 20 pounds. I think I'm gonna, as of right now, I'm still in my early 2nd trimester, so you never know how much you're gonna gain. So as far as not eating good, I'm not doing. So this time I should be able to manage my weight better. let me see if that was really all I wanted to talk about. But the major things with the baby this week is the baby's 7 inches long, which is about the length of a carrot. Sorry if I'm looking down. I have my notes down here. The bones harden, which when you see an ultrasound with like where the bones are bright white, that's because the calcium is hardening the bones. The baby's able to move and flex more starting this week, and the baby's able to make eye movements behind their eyelids. And as far as mothers go this week, you may need maternity clothing, which I don't. Actually, my clothes are still big because I had lost all that weight after having my son. So actually my normal clothes are actually still a little bit bigger. So I'm hoping I could wear my clothes pretty much until, later. But I know with my son I didn't start getting really big until, not really, really big, but like definitely pregnant looking around like 24 weeks. So hopefully I'll still be able to wear my clothes though for a while. And then just the only other thing is you might feel stretching or tightness in, where your uterus and tummy is because your uterus is expanding. But that's pretty much all that's going on this week. I didn't want to really make this video horribly long or ramble too much, but those are my appointments. Tomorrow, 10:15, neonatologist, February 7th, and that's at 9:30, which I'm going to give you guys an update sometime after that, during that day, on that appointment, so I can let you guys know about how that went with my cervix and if I'm going to be on shots again. And then my doctor's appointment is the 19th, and I believe that's at 11. So, and I will give you an update that day if they don't do an ultrasound, which I'm pretty sure they're not going to because they would have wrote it on my card. So I will do an update on that as well. Anyways, that is my update, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.